The party never stops in Cancun. A group of young Parisians have come to experience this wild atmosphere. 23-year-old Kevin is a university exchange student based in Guadalajara, in the center of Mexico. His girlfriend Valentine has joined him, and their friends have come to visit especially for spring break. They are going to tour the region, but first they want a taste of the spring break experience and the nation's famous tequila.
Alors c'est comment?
The French group are surprised by the experience.
C'est des choses qu'on peut pas vivre ailleurs. Vraiment, c'est des choses qu'on peut vivre qu'à Cancun durant le spring break. Autant de personnes à danser, excitées comme ça. Là, on profite un maximum. Mais c'est génial, c'est génial.
Kevin and his friends party in moderation, unlike their neighbors.
Aïe, aïe, aïe. Ah, ils sont chauds. Non, voilà, eux, ils sont là pour ça. Depuis tout à l'heure, ils sont en train de tourner avec ça. Et ils aiment ça, regarde, ils leur redemandent.
The objective of the game? Drink the alcohol for 10 seconds.
No, no. Thank you. Thank you.
We're on vacation. Awesome.
It's all too much for Valentine.
C'est l'exemple typique des spring breakers à Cancun, quoi. C'est toujours plus, toujours boire plus, etc. Ils viennent pour ça. Après, nous, c'est pas vraiment notre conception des vacances, quoi.
Unlike the spring breakers, this week Kevin and his friends will venture beyond Cancun. To the majestic settings of the Riviera Maya, which stretches south of the city. Long before the American students invaded, these lands saw the birth of one of Mexico's greatest civilizations, the Mayans. A culture that left behind dozens of spectacular archaeological sites, such as Tulum. This ancient fortress, now also a commercial port, is the most important Mayan coastal city. At its peak in the 13th century, it gave shelter to nearly 15,000 people. Kevin's group have come to visit.
C'est terrible.
Là, il y a la plage.
Où ça?
Là, on va passer la petite arche et on va arriver direct sur le site et on aura une vue un peu plus magnifico.
To access the site, the group has to pass through this wall, which is 5 meters thick.
Voilà.
Bah, c'est super joli. Je pensais pas que ça allait être comme ça, qu'il allait avoir plusieurs ruines éparpillées un peu partout, mais beaucoup de verdure, très beau.
The Mayans are renowned for their buildings. This site is made up of about 30 of them. The most impressive is this temple in the form of a pyramid, nicknamed El Castillo, or the castle. Tulum is the only Mayan city by the sea.
Ça change de l'univers du spring break, les plages avec des gens qui dansent, de la musique, de l'alcool à volonté. Ici, c'est vraiment des plages avec des paysages incroyables, c'est des endroits paradisiaques, magiques, vraiment pour se relaxer et puis découvrir les merveilles du monde, ce qu'on nous offre.
The Riviera Maya also hosts one of the most unique underwater spectacles in the world. This beautiful beach lined with coconut trees is called Akumal, which means Turtle Bay in the Mayan language. Simply by dipping your head under the water, you see the majestic creatures. The turtles come here to feed on the seabed, but also to lay their eggs. Today, as a result of the construction of hotels threatening their habitats, these turtles are in danger of becoming extinct. But the sea here is 30 degrees, so it is better to head inland to cool off, to the so-called cenotes. These are freshwater wells, hidden within vegetation, and the region is crammed with them. These blue pits were held sacred by the Mayans and were used for holding human sacrifices.
Yeah, c'est trop beau.
The water temperature here is slightly cooler at 24 degrees.
Tu sautes maintenant une fois que t'es là?
Moi, je saute. C'est sûr que non. Je sais pas encore.
Si, non, les trois vont sauter avec moi, y a pas de problème pour ça.
1, 2, 3.
C'est un...
Ah, c'est trop bien. Elle est bonne, non, elle est bonne, elle est bonne.
One last dip and it's time for the Parisians to leave.
C'est calme, il y a la nature et bien sûr qu'on est loin de tous les spring breakers qui sont là que pour faire la fête et danser en permanence. Mais on n'est pas loin en distance, hein, c'est juste à côté, en 30 minutes, 1 heure, on y est.
For now, the spring breakers prefer nightclubs and beach parties to these wonders of nature. But maybe in a few years, once they have finished their studies, it'll be these Mayan temples that tempt them to return.